This is why I'm cooking for you.
This
because
is
you need to
why-
be stronger. You gotta get stronger. You can't even push me over. Oh my god.
Hey guys, it's Candace, the Edgy Veg, and I'm here with John.
Ow, that hurt.
Everyone's favorite professional vegan athlete.
Am I?
Or vegan professional athlete? I would screw that up.
Yeah, you do. You're not
Yeah,
great.
I'm not. No, I'm terrible at my
You're
job.
doing great, sweetie. Hi guys, my name's John. I play for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. I'm a vegan professional athlete. I also have a YouTube channel where I show you what I eat in a day. I show you what it's like in my life with my 150-pound dog. So if you want, you can go check that out and join my oatmeal gang because I really love oatmeal. I'm gonna make Candace eat a lot of oatmeal today, so that's always good too.
So John's back. He has a game in the city tonight, so I thought it would be fun to film a video. It's been like a month since I've seen you.
I think it's been more than that. It's been a while.
Is your life worse now that I'm not around?
It's significantly worse now,
Yeah,
actually.
I bet. So we thought it'd be fun to film a video, and I wanted to see what it was like to eat like a professional athlete. So that's what we're doing.
It's very bland. You're gonna hate it.
What can I expect for my meals today?
Lots of oatmeal. Lots and lots of oatmeal. But there's gonna be a lot of protein, obviously. I'll show you like different ways to get your protein because that's obviously everyone's biggest question is like, how are you vegan and getting enough protein?
How do you get your protein?
Yeah, it's like the most annoying question. But I will show you like a bunch of different ways how I get my protein, and I'll try and make it not so bland that you hate yourself.
Why don't
You know what I mean?
do you not use salt?
I use salt, but like not like a ton of salt.
You don't use spices?
Yeah, I
Herbs?
use spices.
So why is it bland?
No, it's just because these are quick meals. When you're like after practice, you know like I worked out and then had practice for a couple hours. The last thing I want to do is spend 3 hours on a meal and 3 hours cleaning up. So they're like quick
That's fair.
meals that you can get a lot of nutrients in, and sometimes they're just kind of a little bland. But I'll try to make them as good tasting. No,
Good
delicious.
tasting?
Good tasting.
Good tasting? I make it good tasting.
Title of my good cookbook: Good tasting.
Good tasting.
Food for your trash mouth.
Okay, let's make breakfast because you woke up 20 minutes ago. I haven't
Starving.
eaten because I've been waiting for you. What's this?
Steel cut oats.
Your goddamn oatmeal gang.
So I'm gonna make steel cut oats. This is pretty much how I start every one of my days. If you've ever watched my channel, you'd know that. So if you haven't, check me out. I'm gonna self-promote a lot. Steel cut oats are great because they're a complex carb, so it gives you long-lasting energy throughout the entire day. The fruit we're gonna add into it, like blueberries, raspberries, you can kind of add whatever fruit you want, are simple carbs, so it will give you immediate energy right now. And then we also have chocolate chips for good tasting food for your trash mouth.
Can I just eat these for breakfast?
Do whatever you want, buddy. People of the internet, this is how you make steel cut oats. You take 1 cup oatmeal, pour it into a pot. Then you're gonna take 4 cups of your milk of choice. Soy milk's great, extra protein. We love protein here.
How many grams of protein a day do you eat?
That's a great question, but I get around 150 to 200 grams of protein.
Is that a lot?
That is a lot, and it's actually a lot more than what I got when I ate meat. You're gonna wanna bring it to a boil, and then when it's boiling, stir it around, and then reduce the heat and let sit for about 20 minutes until most of the moisture is absorbed into the oats. So this is kind of like a consistency thing. If you like your oats more liquidy, like don't let it boil as long. But if you like them less liquidy, like a little bit harder, a little bit crunchier, you're gonna want to boil it for longer. So oatmeal has been boiled. You can see the consistency here. This is how Candace likes it. Not too liquidy, still has a crunch to it. So I'm gonna pour it into the bowls now. Just scoop it in actually. Oh yeah, it's a big scoop. Oh God, there's oatmeal everywhere.
Why are men so messy?
We're out here trying. Next, you're gonna want to add your toppings. So today we have raspberries and blueberries. I honestly usually just get a mixed berry bag from Costco. It has like 4 different berries or whatever. And it's great because it has a ton of antioxidants in it, which is great for recovery and not being sick, which is always a good thing.
But they're cold.
Yeah, but the oatmeal's hot, so they'll warm it up. Science. Try and make it aesthetically pleasing for the views, Sorry, the blueberry bag went open. It's weird that they call them blueberries because they're not really blue. They're more purple than anything. of blueberries and oatmeal on the table. Now we're gonna add hemp hearts. One of my favorite things, get lots of healthy fats and omegas and a little bit of extra protein as well. Like I said, we love our protein here. Top it off with some chocolate chips. Like I said, I don't normally add chocolate chips, but good tasting food for trash mouth. There you have it. Candace, in her infinite queenness, demanded a dollop of peanut butter on top. So we added peanut butter to the mix, which is good because it was all natural and it adds about 8 grams of protein as well.
Where do I get to stand? I don't like oatmeal, but this isn't awful. I mean, the portion is obnoxious.
I feel like that's...
This is how much you eat?
No, I would eat both those together.
No, it's a lot of food. I started eating steel cut oats because you told me to eat steel cut oats instead of regular oatmeal. And I don't mind it. I don't know about the frozen berry situation. I'd prefer if they were fresh.
Okay, but yeah, but you gotta mix them into the hot oats. Like, look at my bowl. Like, that's...
Okay, that I do not want.
This isn't Instagram, all right?
Don't tell me how to eat my oats.
I'm the gang leader of the oatmeal den. I will tell you how to eat your oats. Aren't you glad I came back?
Can you leave? All right, I'm going to eat this gigantic bowl of oatmeal, and then we're gonna come back for lunch. I added more chocolate chips.
I mean, kind of defeats the purpose of being super healthy. Okay, so for lunch, I'm making Candace a quinoa power bowl. You get a ton of nutrients and there's like 1,000 different ways you can make them. So you can kind of constantly evolve them to what you want. So today I have cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, smoked tofu, and then we're gonna make a little homemade dressing on top. One of the really underrated things about vegetables, like cucumbers and tomatoes, is they're actually usually like 50 to 70% water. You're actually hydrating yourself at the same time as you're eating. And as an athlete, that's super important for cell recovery.
So we made the quinoa in my Instant Pot. You gotta fluff it up.
Floof.
Floof. Are we making this together as a team? Because team sports.
Hashtag team.
Hashtag team. Okay, so that's good for me.
I mean, I would normally eat this whole thing to myself.
And you're always hungry. You are always hungry, and this is how much you eat?
Yeah.
Like, we went out for dinner last night, and he ate the rest of my meal, and Suze's, and his.
And then the rest of your ice cream sandwich.
And the rest of my ice cream sandwich.
Kind of add all the ingredients in. I'm gonna add a little bit more to mine because it's got more quinoa. This isn't gonna look pretty for Instagram, and I'm sorry.
We'll make mine pretty, I guess, because you've already ruined yours.
How much tofu do you want? Do you want like a lot? A little bit?
Yeah.
This is my first time cooking with smoked tofu. I got it specifically for Candace because I know she loves smoked tofu.
It's the best.
I normally just used normal tofu.
Do you marinate it?
No, my tofu game is actually really weak. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know.
It.
So we're making a homemade sauce because vegan sauces are like impossible to find, and well, if you live in Winnipeg, and they're healthier this way too. They're not just like full of sugar. You can add whatever you want. So right now I just added lemon zest and dried mint leaves, freshly squeezed lemon juice, and some olive oil as a base.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Voila, a quinoa power bowl. Lots of nutrients, lots of protein, very healthy, very good for recovery. Yeah, protein.
Yeah, sports. It's good. I mean,
I'm glad you like it.
I probably would want more sauce, but that's good. Like, if I was to eat this every day, I think I would like maybe like a salad dressing or something, or a hot sauce.
That's like the best part about something like this, is you can change it up constantly, and it's basically the same base, but you can kind of add in whatever you want, or whatever's even in season.
Oh my god, can we talk about smoked tofu though for a second?
Smoked tofu is significantly better than regular tofu.
It's so good. Like, it makes everything better. I just finished filming another video and I'm pretty hungry and it's past dinner time. So what are we making?
So for tonight for dinner, I thought I'd make you burgers and fries because it's one, delicious, and two, it can actually be pretty healthy. You just gotta know how to make it. So today we're not actually using buns. I'm going to lettuce wrap them. Most burger buns are not very good for you. It's just kind of enriched flour and just not great. And instead of actual French fries, we're using sweet potato fries, and we're gonna put them in the air fryer so we don't have to use as much oil, so they're a lot better for you in that regard as well.
Okay, are we allowed to use sauce? Because I don't see any sauce here.
Yes, you can use ketchup, mustard, whatever sauce you really like. Mustard is the healthiest sauce because there's nothing really in it besides mustard seeds. You can eat whatever you want. You don't have a football game tonight, I do, so.
Fair.
So these burgers, I've had them before, Light Life, great burgers. I'm gonna pan fry them because it's the easiest, but I've had them barbecued, also delicious. So it'll probably take about like 10 minutes to pan fry them. These in the air fryer won't take very long either. So all in all, this like dinner might take like half an hour to make. Super quick, super easy, very nutritious. There's 20 grams of protein in each of these burgers, and I'd normally have 2. So that would be 40 grams of protein for me.
This also says 77% less fat than regular ground beef. John doesn't know how to use an air fryer.
No.
So I'm going to do this. Literally all I do is I dump the sweet potatoes in there. And I have it set to 390 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. It might not even take that long. It might take as little as 10. So I like to go in and check. But for a low fat option, I like that you can control the amount of coconut oil that comes out. Like just a little bit comes out compared to like throwing like a tablespoon or whatever in there. So I just kind of do that. Toss that around and hit start.
Just like the real thing.
Can we have a like cooking with John show?
Where you just yell at me?
Can we just have a segment cooking with John?
You know I'm down to do that. You can just yell things at me while I try and cook.
Comment below if you would like to have a dedicated series of John cooking videos.
And him getting zapped?
Well, we'll figure it. I'll throw something at him or
We'll
just
just
yell
poke him.
insults at him or something. Is there anything that you do to the burger while it's cooking?
No. Let it cook.
You feel attacked?
Why do I hang out with these people?
I mean, you don't. You disappeared for 2 months.
You're not wrong. Yeah, there's a reason. I don't.
Yeah, you also hang out with us and then you're like, I want to go home to Bone after like 2. Oh wait, that sounded good.
For the record, I have a 150-pound dog. His name is Bone, so I don't want to go home to Bone. Burgers are ready, so we're gonna throw them onto our lettuce bed, and you're gonna garnish them however you like. I enjoy my tomatoes.
I'm using mustard.
Where is your mustard?
Well, this is amazing maple
Ooh.
because Canada.
So you're just gonna take your other piece of lettuce and throw it on top, just like that.
It's just gonna come up the sides.
Normally, I don't eat this light, but because I have a game tonight, I don't want to fill up on a lot of starchy foods.
I'm going to try and eat this in a way that it doesn't end up all over me. Oh, these are good.
Told you, right? Oh, there goes half my burger.
So what do you do after, like, are you like really hungry after a football game?
Yeah, that's why we don't eat as much before the game. We don't want to feel full. We're trying to feel a lot hungrier after the game. Honestly, my go-to meal is usually a big vegan pizza from wherever I can find one.
Like the entire pizza? Mm-hmm. All right, we are going to finish our dinner. I'm going to take you guys with me to the game, and I'll see you in a bit.
Number 21, Kadarius Ford with the tackle.
We got fries.
When in doubt, get fries.
First and 10.
We found a Beyond Meat burger, and it has avocado. That's rare. It's an avocado. Do you want to take a bite? Me? Yeah.
Oh, this is a very stale bun.
It's very crispy.
The bun's really stale.
First and 10, Argos.
That's good. I thought I filmed an outro last night after the game, but apparently I did not. After the game, we went out for a couple drinks, had some A&W burgers. Now I'm just waking up. So if you like these types of videos, let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!